Now, this fact may gross out some of you, but once a baby gets to around 4 months or 16 weeks in the womb, the baby begins to urinate into the amniotic fluid. What's more is that your baby practices breathing and swallowing by gulping this fluid mixed in with hair, urine, and amniotic fluid. Then it goes through your baby's body and he or she will pee it again, and the process begins all over again. Hello and welcome back to Nurse Onyi Teaches. My name is Onyi. In today's video, I am going to be talking about pregnancy facts that many people will consider strange. If this is your first time here, you are most welcome. Consider hitting the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. And without further ado, let's get right in. The longest pregnancy on record lasted for over 1 year. In 1945, Time magazine reported that a lady named Beulah Hunter was pregnant for 375 days. Now, to put that in context, the average pregnancy is supposed to last 40 weeks or about 280 days. If you subtract 280 from 375, Miss Beulah Hunter was pregnant for an additional 95 days. And that puts her at 1 full calendar year and 10 extra days. Now, I don't know if anybody would like to challenge her record, but if you do, more grease to your elbow. In equal regard, the shortest pregnancy that led to a baby that survived lasted only 21 weeks and 4 days. And that baby right now is considered a toddler. So the more you know. Did you know that many pregnant women start making milk as early as 14 weeks into their pregnancy? Even more surprising is the fact that if that woman hears another baby crying that is not her child, there is a chance that she can leak that milk. Now, this is not strange at all. Many women experience milk leakage during pregnancy, but if it bothers you, talk to your doctor about it. Upwards of 1 in every 2,000 babies born is born with a tooth or teeth in their mouth. These teeth are known as natal teeth and are frequently loose once the baby is born. Now, if a doctor notices that a baby is born with teeth in their mouth, the first thing they want to do is remove the teeth because they pose a choke and hazard. You certainly don't want the baby eating and the tooth comes loose and the baby tries to swallow the tooth. It can also be very painful for mothers who choose to breastfeed if their baby is born with teeth. So these are some things that make a doctor want to remove the teeth as soon as possible. Just last year, a 26-year-old Malian woman named Halima Sise gave birth to 9 babies at the same time. 9 babies are considered nonoplets. Now, what makes this a big surprise is that the doctors were only expecting 7 babies. Those extra 2 were a surprise on their birthday. Miss Sise was able to carry her babies until they were 30 weeks in the womb. Before Miss Sise's pregnancy, the prior record holder was Miss Nadia Suleiman, who gave birth to octuplets, or 8 babies at the same time. Now, Sise's pregnancies were all conceived naturally, which means that she did not have any help, no fertility treatments, whereas Miss Suleiman gave birth to her babies using IVF or in vitro fertilization. Now, Halima and her husband state that they are not opposed to having more babies in the future. I wish them the best of luck. The heaviest baby ever born was born weighing 22 pounds and 8 ounces. The child's mother, an Italian woman known as Carmelina Fedele, never revealed whether the child was born via cesarean section or through vaginal birth, or even whether the child was a boy or a girl. But if I had to take an educated guess, I would definitely say that the baby was delivered through cesarean section, because there is no way a 22 plus pound baby will fit into a woman's pelvis for a natural birth. Benin, a country in West Africa, is known for having the highest number of twins born per capita. For every 1,000 babies born in that nation, 28 are twins. That is one fact that I found very interesting. Now, this fact may gross out some of you, but once a baby gets to around 4 months or 16 weeks in the womb, the baby begins to urinate into the amniotic fluid. What's more is that your baby practices breathing and swallowing by gulping this fluid mixed in with hair, urine, and amniotic fluid. Then it goes through your baby's body and he or she will pee it again, and the process begins all over again. Now, don't fret too much, because that fluid in there, even though it has your baby's pee in it, is considered sterile. Even more weird is that there are people who still, much after birth, consider urine to be very therapeutic and medicinal. I'm not on that bus. Did you know that baby girls are born with all the eggs they will ever make in their entire lifetime? Now, once they reach puberty, those eggs begin to mature so that she can have her own children. On the opposite end, baby boys do not start to make sperm until they reach puberty. This is why you frequently hear it said that grandmothers carry their granddaughters. Now, ladies, this is where we brag a little bit. Unless you marry a man that is older than your grandmother, or you choose to adopt, or you choose to go through the in vitro fertilization route, you technically were here first. Now, last but certainly not least, did you know that babies have a full range of emotional behavior in the womb? Babies cry, they laugh, they sleep, they hiccup, they blow bubbles, they suck on their thumbs. Everything that they do once they are born, they start to do while they are in the womb. So if you don't do so already, make sure you talk to your baby in the womb so your baby can have a reason to smile. And then get some music and play around your baby to help with that brain development so that when your baby is born, he or she can show you a beautiful smile that they started working on long before you see them. Now, if you have learned something in the content of this video, do not fail to give it a huge thumbs up. If you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button. Join a growing community of learners who are being empowered in their own healthcare. I wish you a safe, happy, and successful pregnancy. And until the next time, be blessed.